A group enters a hidden cave while searching for their missing professor. Inside, time moves much slower than it does outside. What feels like minutes underground becomes thousands of years on the surface, and the deeper they go, the stranger the cave becomes. Hopper is an archaeology professor searching for his family. They disappeared years ago while looking for a cave linked to the Fountain of Youth. During his search, Hopper finds the cave and sees a cowboy frozen near the entrance. Shaken by what he sees, he leaves and returns home. Hopper tells his assistants, Taylor and Jackie, that he is returning to the cave alone. When he goes back, he crosses an invisible barrier and the frozen cowboy suddenly begins moving. Hopper continues deeper into the cave. 2 days pass without any sign of him. Worried, Taylor and Jackie borrow a car from Kara, who joins them with Vives and Furby. The group finds Hopper's vehicle near the cave. They use an old rope to climb underground, while Furby stays outside because he is afraid of heights. Inside, they pass through the same invisible barrier. They do not realize that time has already begun moving differently around them. Hopper briefly leaves the cave after hearing screams. Outside, his vehicle is covered in plants, and the area looks abandoned. Years have passed on the surface, even though Hopper has only been inside for a short time. Realizing the others came looking for him, he returns to the cave. The group hears strange screams and decides to leave, but the climbing rope suddenly breaks, injuring Taylor and Jackie. Their backup rope has also been cut. Then Furby's voice comes through the radio, begging for help from somewhere deeper inside the cave. Deeper inside, the group finds Furby dead beside a broken rope. His camera reveals that he entered the cave after waiting outside. For him, an entire day passed while only moments passed for the others. The footage also shows someone attacking him inside the cave. With Jackie injured, Kara climbs toward the surface to find help. Outside, the air is difficult to breathe and everything looks empty. A huge storm approaches while a strange object hangs in the sky. Kara quickly returns to the cave. To the others, Kara was gone for only a few seconds, but for her, nearly half an hour passed. Furby's camera shows the sun racing across the sky and the seasons changing. They realize that more than 5,000 years may have passed outside. A metal ladder suddenly drops into the cave. A large figure wearing a futuristic suit climbs down. Before the group can understand who he is, primitive men attack. The stranger fights them off while the group escapes deeper underground. Inside the tunnels, the group finds the remains of people from different eras. Then, more primitive men attack them. During the fight, Taylor stays behind to protect the others and is killed. Kara later finds his body, but the futuristic stranger returns and carries Taylor to a glowing pool. The water heals him and brings him back to life. Just before they can escape, the primitive men attack again and knock off the stranger's helmet, leaving him unable to breathe. Before collapsing, the stranger shows them footage from the outside world. Their disappearance became famous, but Earth later began to collapse. Humanity eventually left the planet and traveled to a new world. The group realizes that there may be no normal life waiting for them outside. Deeper inside the cave, they finally find Hopper alive, but badly injured. Beyond a strange wall, his missing sister is still young and almost frozen in time. People from different eras are trapped there, all fighting to reach the Fountain of Youth. Hopper explains that time moves even slower in the deepest parts of the cave. They use the same healing water to cure Jackie's injuries, but the primitive attackers return before they can leave. With no time to waste, the group climbs the metal ladder toward the cave entrance. Their only goal now is to escape before even more time passes outside. At the exit, a wall of water blocks their way. Kara tries to pass through it, but someone suddenly pulls her away. Moments later, she returns wearing a futuristic suit. With help from the future humans, she lowers a new rope system and rescues the others. The future humans recover everyone who was lost inside the cave. Furby, Hopper, and even Hopper's missing family are alive again. The survivors wake aboard a massive spaceship. Earth is far behind them as they travel toward humanity's new home.